available, and I don't think actually any nano swarms on this, so it's going to be a dry post plant.
Keep your eyes on, who is it? Starkso going walkabout. He's going late flank through middle. Hasn't been noted.
Victor just gave it up. He spotted him.
Victor is in so much danger. Now there's a problem though, because they've got their mind split in two places, and Trek starts farming. 3 huge kills, and NRG left in tatters. Victor's eyes turn towards middle, and it's all but a ruse, it's all but a distraction. The time is just singing him the way out of this round. Goldamenta to close, and Koi off to the perfect start, 3-0.
Big conversion here for Koi in round 3, and again, this is on the back of NRG looking to really flex out on B main.
Get aggressive.
Like hyper aggressive against 3 Spectres. Again, Koi weren't even really happy to entertain it at first, but they waited out that wave of utility as Wolfen to actually find the opener onto Ardis. Beautiful round from Koi. And this is the thing with Goldamenta. He's not afraid to let that clock burn, let it go all the way down, force so much utility out. We saw that time and time again from him last year.
And how many times have I talked about Goldamenta as a kingmaker, right? He knows how to make his players work for him. We're seeing it with Trex early on. Wolfen want to see how he warms into this, and we're finally seeing a little bit of a look towards the A site here. So again, the purchase from NRG is poor, so it's not going to be one of those rounds that we're going to be writing home about if all goes to plan. But it's the first time Koi's starting to explore the map this time.
A scope in the hands of Som, who left to anchor towards Snowman, but 3 pistols to deal with here. Oh, actually, Shadows just staring on Victor here, and actually, Victor looking to get aggressive, nearly catching one.
Yeah, but the pressure's coming now. Shadows cracks open towards Crashies too. Potential of a flank, but not going to be explored. And they're on towards the site, already clearing towards 410. Starkso towards Ardis. It's clean so far. Nice. No trades coming back in. You can see FS trying to find that space. Denied quickly. Koi, super diligent. Super clean, super diligent, and a Prime Gaming flawless here, Mike.
A second. Now, and we're in round 5, or coming into round 5 now.
Now, it's early days still. When do they hit the button for a timeout for me if you are NRG? Because you don't want this to spiral. You've got another bite here with a full purchase. Maybe run this one, but surely that consideration will be here soon.
It's definitely after this buy round for me.
Yeah.
But if we do see any sort of adaptation come through. But Koi definitely in the driving seat in terms of the pacing here, in terms of the control.
Absolutely.
NRG just about coming up towards this first ult cycle. I mean, 2 is the most kills here on the board for NRG. Again, early dealing with the turret once again, creating a gap, forcing this rotation out. I think Koi are going to very quickly drift towards A here.
And last time around they did this, they did eventually kind of explore that B side, that late lurk through middle. They kind of...
I think this is what previously prompted that aggression towards B main for NRG. So we get a different look from NRG this time, but also a different response from Koi.
And look at Wolfen, I think you're absolutely on the money with that consideration. He's already sat back there making sure that doesn't happen. So they are trying to find information here, but again, a new look from Koi, going to go towards the A site. So a little bit of a switch up, but no pace behind this. Maybe waiting to see if that flex does come through.
We'll see, Crashes should have his recon back online now, and he's actually just sent it out immediately. Now, if that pings nothing, which actually looks like everybody from Koi has avoided that.
Do they rotate? Do they sit deeper? I'm looking at FNS trying to find a bit of information as well. I think this is going to be quite telling. Nothing still.
Should hit these steps though.
It's huge. What a swing from Wolfen as well. You felt as though Ardis was good for that crash. She's still standing. Don't know how. The absolute flood of utility on the side is going to put him right under pressure. The flank is on though. Koi not feeling comfortable just yet. They want another pick, but you can see them halting for a second, pausing for composure. See if there's any oversteps, and no one is so far.
They've got bodies on the line here to try and defend. That's the Aldrone. Late investment here.
How is Crashies alive?
Utility to clear Crashies.
10 seconds. They've got to make a move towards the site. And Soma Victor saving NRG in this. Woof.
Yeah, a little frantic there on the defense and on the attack as well, but I think just an inability to follow up on that first kill.
Oh shit, my mic was off the whole time. Alright chat, we're watching that.
I think initially a slow orb sent his way.
Valorant VCT.
After that, Snake tried to follow up.
We're rooting for NRG right here, guys.
Hesitant on the side of Koi, where they actually had the upper hand there. As soon as Ardis falls, he's invested the wall. Just follow through on that.
Yeah, credit to Crashies for playing his life so well, but you're absolutely right. There wasn't as much kind of pressure right towards him. Yes, I guess the flank did come in roughly around that time, so a little bit of a stress across the board. But 4-1, we finally have NRG fighting back into this. Let's see what the new look coming out from the side of Koi is going to be this time.
Crashies and Victor. Ultimates online. Sol and Ardis just one away from the Res and the Viper's pit. Blade Storm available here for Wolfen. Actually, Stars are going to get his res online as well. Spread pretty thin once again for Koi in the early round. No exploration from NRG either. Crashy's looking a little bored there. Hands off the keyboard. Just jump spotting Boiler right now. In the second leg, really, we've seen Wolfen deal with that turret early on a couple of times, but
look, he's just
there hasn't been a single round when this alarm bot's been pressured yet. This one seems going to be the key part of this Killjoy setup. Once again, Ardis and Crashy's potentially going to be tested here on A side. Victor drifting this way as well.
Such close contact as well. That's the first bit of utility fully invested, and they're already on the site essentially. Really sitting deep now, NRG. Didn't want to take that risk after Ardis lost his head in just that prior round, but still, one going to come through, and Shrek's on guard duty. Takes down Victor. Crashies with a whole lot of info, but not a lot of ability to really do much about the pressure coming on off the back of it. So again, spamming in. Ardis takes a little bit of damage himself. And they're looking for that first step in on this retake, and it may be off the back of this Hunter's Fury coming through, and absolutely maybe now. Trax goes down. But not before he actually managed to convert onto Victor. The timing.
No. 44. Oh, he got res.
This could be deadly now. Problems aplenty, Mike.
Never mind.
Does find it though. Coldamentor will fall here. FNS, can he find anything else? No. Starzo
4.
deals with it. Trax finds a follow-up. Wall's still available for Ardis, but man, there's just not enough left to fight the numbers of Koi on the site here. Again, seemed like almost a dry run of the previous round, but a much deeper setup here with Crashies basically playing off that Hunter's Fury. Victor gets here just as he pops the null command. The wall's already up. Starzo's already got that wall against screen, so there's no threat to sight. A little strange to watch that. Again, this was no pressure elsewhere on the map. This time the turret wasn't dealt with in kitchen. There wasn't really any indicators of presence anywhere else for NRG. Felt a little scrambled on the way back in there.
And I'm happy to see a timeout called now, because I think we want to bring into context that there's only so many
it's timeout.
we can say this. Single limb, of course, but this is also NRG's map choice. So if you're looking at it this way, I was really looking at kind of Koi coming in, looking really well.
Bro, that setup's
like
nice.
Like game plan into this. Maybe not completely anti-stratting, because you simply can't do that these days, at least yet. But again, nice game plan on approach. NRG are yet to really find that answer, to really find the information early on, or pressure anything as to what's going on.
Yeah, it's the point where we come back to that, and again, kind of weak way to look at it, but it's at face value, right? This core for NRG, and again, whether we're going to make another argument about the comp or what, whether or not, I don't know, for me, the support system here, you can put Ardis on anything really and it'll deliver.
Yes.
But for me, it needs to be
defending
to step up in some of these rounds. And
like, I don't know if the pro levels are different, because when I play Valorant rank or whatever, Valorant game in general, I play better while attacking.
Comfortable to do that. Koi aren't really making any secrets about what's going on in the early round, right? It's a couple of times.
It's not just we win more while attacking.
Immediately peel back to a default and just kind of slowly.
So we still have
I want to see NRG
we still have hope for NRG guys, because they're defending.
Yeah, it's just buy a round.
And without a duelist as well. Exactly. A duelist is the one that really they should be looking to enable.
They don't have a duelist.
As much as yes, you can.
I just realized that.
Like it. The agent not there. Gonna be difficult. Trying to play bodyguard here for Victor. Does I think yeah, he did indeed get the orb, so that's fine. FNS could be next to the top block, and he is Koi quick with it. Really clean work. I think this is a lot of
he almost got he dinked
him.
him.
Again, you've got a lot of
you need a duelist, dog. Oh my god, that's why
they've got a lot of different factors to work into effect here, but he's doing incredibly well with his roster so far. Crashies and Son, again looking for maybe some sort of chip damage, some sort of exits here, any sort of damage they can achieve, that'll do. I'm going to take down one, but anything more starts to get almost impossible.
The opening to some of these anti-eco rounds from Koi have just been absolute perfection. There's been no real risk. Always stacked up in numbers, and Wolfen's been good for it so far, honestly.
Yeah, solid.
They're building up a bit of a bankroll now as well. I think that's going to be even worse with 4 surviving here for Koi. They're sat very comfortably. And you look at NRG, it's odds and ends left behind this. Viper's bit, res, lockdown to play with here, but again, I'm just not seeing the numbers on the side of NRG.
Hold up. Are we sure? Chat, how do I check if my Riot account is connected to my Twitch? Like, I don't know.
trade, there is no threat.
I love the reaction here. It's such a big indicator that the turret's not there. There's some kind of adjustment on the side of NRG. Exactly. What's happening differently here?
6-1 right now.
Beautiful opener from Wolfen once again.
That's really nice to see. Again, young player, good decision making coming in here. First on the big stages like this.
Wiper
That's
ulted.
lovely. Doesn't have to get too flashy with it. Can just do his role. And we've got that slowly actually towards B, but we do still see Viper's Pit.
He's right in front of him.
Still got a drone. Still got the recon to deal with. Some should they force in.
Res up. There's Shados on guard duty. Trex quickly handling business, and Ardis even gets tagged in this. So they've lost even more. Yes, Coldamenta goes down, but still, it's just FNS, Som, and Ardis to try and quickly get back towards the A site. All drawn towards B, all drawn towards mid, and a quick read and a correct decision from Boyd to instantly go towards A.
Yeah,
beautiful, beautiful decision making.
A very safe plant as well with no pressure coming back through on site. FNS actually going to invest the lockdown here with the Hunter's Fury being burnt up from Trex. You see really what it buys.
He's already at A.
But they're not behind screens. It only really gives them access towards the orb. You can see where it cuts off here. It's a safe plant.
Okay, what's the plan here?
Bro, I wouldn't be able to take this seriously.
Nice, gives him a bit of cover. That's the only issue though. Has to back away 18 HP, and he's lost all the bodies in the meantime, all alone, barely breathing.
He got his frag.
Miracles, and there are no miracles here for NRG. Koya 7-1 up. Let's pump the brakes here, Mike. Let's take a step back, right? As this tournament is going to be one of those that could be completely out of expectation. Very hard to consider who does deep runs, who's going where. But we have to give credit at 7-1 that Koi have come in looking dangerous, Mike.
Absolutely, and NRG making a few decisions that just feel a little flustered. I mean, the res there, even if the Hunter's Fury wasn't a factor, right? This res is towards the bottom end of tube, with no wall invested towards mid. I didn't actually see on the minimap if anybody had probed anywhere else to kind of ensure that, but it's immediately punished. I mean, Ardis gets tagged as well, obviously got the heal behind that, but like I said, it's not often last year we'd ever talk about NRG, well, previously FNS, making these kind of desperation calls.
No, but I think this also then spins back, considering we are seeing a bit of a force-up. Actually, so I'm going to connect one, so that's actually quite important. First time we're seeing Wolfen found without any trade or anything back. Maybe could do a bit more with this, but I think this arcs back to this is potentially NRG's game to lose to an extent. A lot more pressure, a lot more eyes on them. Koi, I think if you're part of the EMEA scene, you watch these teams, you'll be very aware of who some of these players are, but
the tag actually comes through.
Not bad, he's putting in work, he's trying. But again, this is huge pressure on NRG, and Koi gets to come in and even determine the pace on the attacking side is very valuable in this.
Yeah, big progress towards A here as well. Victor digging pretty deep here with Wolfen falling. Again, no progress through mid actually. Crashy's going to opt to rotate towards orange here.
How much longer can he
actually,
last?
as I say that, yeah, Victor actually caught with the stinger out in the open.
So much put towards just clearing him out of this. Actually, great little available angle. The has come into play, and again, just putting bodies on the line here.
Dude, they're pushing way too much.
Yes, it's sloppy, but now probably 8-1. It's not the end of the world unless Victor can work out some sort of magic here.
Well, he did get tagged up and noted by Trex as well, so down to 67 HP. Flashes to work with. The alarm bot will reveal his position. Gonna need a miracle to get this one done. Still a drone to buy time as well.
Shados working with it too. Beautiful. Two still alive. Trex, Shados
they
move
push,
forward.
they
Money's
push.
on an issue. Rounds
they
on
need
an
to
issue.
stop
Koi
pushing.
are comfortable on the stage.
Yeah. I mean, cool, round 10, the nail in the coffin,
We need to stop
honestly.
pushing. We have creds, we have creds.
Bankroll that's built up here. Koi systematically working through these ultimates as well.
Playing up.
NRG, couple away, crashes two off the Hunter's Fury.
He's gonna donate up, oh my god.
One off the null command.
That kid's actually different.
Yeah, gotta say as well, for me, Trex and Shados, outstanding performance so far. Yes,
Shados? There's the 13?
Yeah, Shados is having a game.
He
had a good beginning, call it what you want when they had the economy in their favor, but even into the buy round, it's been super influential. Early attempt at a little bit of a catch there towards the orb, but again, just gonna keep map control for now, but a massive rotation. You've got 4 players on A here.
I feel a little bit like it's time for NRG to try and take a fight here.
They have creds.
That might be why we see the numbers.
We don't have creds right now.
Committed.
And I don't know why he bought out for.
Be big. You need something to make a difference.
Throw a spanner in the works. We know what he's capable with this weapon.
There's not many like him. The man he replaced is one of the only other few that you could argue. But again, 3-9 quiet performance here so far, but Not really an individual error, I feel. It's just the game as it is. 50 seconds now. Running down the clock quite low. They're going to be walking into a substantially larger amount of presence. First time we're going to see the 4 players really posted up on this too. Nice. First contact. Wins that fight wall. Gets committed. Doesn't get on it himself though. So has to peel away from this. And actually an early read from NRG that this is going to be a rotation.
30 seconds.
I mean, 30 seconds left here. I don't think they're going to beat NRG to this site. Obviously, some tucked all the way into Snowman.
I love Victor backfilling this super quick as well.
Immediately.
Safety, making sure it's not going to be a double pump, a double fake. No, it's going to be now red alert to Som. Do what you can, buy us time, buy any seconds you can. Plant's going to come in, does it get stuck here? 10 seconds now, it's down, it's safe. Into the post plant, Crashies handles Starzo. Now down to 3 players. What more can these 3 do? I think I heard the Viper's pick committed.
Yeah, Coleman's popped it.
He's popped it, and rightly so, but Victor on the flank. This was happening a long time ago. Artist still popping off shots, finds Shados. Down to Goldamenta and Trex here. Close on the side, and Crash is trying to reveal him. Crash is going to get Trex. And now just Goldamenta. Finally, NRG stemmed the bleeding. But is it too little and is it too late?
I said for this to go in Koi's favor would have been the nail in the coffin for me. Again, it will be nothing short of a miracle. They can close this out with the best possible.
We got it. We still got this, chat.
Flawless for NRG to get back on it. Definitely didn't.
So scrappy. Wow.
Holy shit.
Timeout now for Koi. So maybe
let that one breathe a little bit.
Just let it settle. They're not under any pressure right now still.
Not really any bad decision making on the side of Koi here. This just felt a little more of a, I guess, a preemptive rotation coming through, and NRG happy to kind of commit to some of the information they do receive. Obviously with the Owl drone coming through, the knife actually following through, I think pinging 2 from Victor. The Owl drone being there, they know it's 3 or 4 behind there. And I think that's the point at which they say, yeah, let's commit to this. this is posted up. Yeah. He wins those all days long. Like, if there's no flash to come over to actually get Wolfen in a position to swing that's when you know, this is always good for that one.
Yeah, he's not going to miss that absolute sin. So good to see him finding that, and then the knock-on effect of it, again, good stuff. I've got to say, the crowd here pretty lively already. It's a pretty small start to it. It's the first game ever coming out here. Crowd's lively. Kind of liking it. But all said and done, Koi now with a chance to maybe hit that adjustment. Now noting that Artist will probably have the operator still in play. That's going to be a factor. How do we approach this? How can we maybe facilitate Wolfen a little better in this scenario? Or do we look somewhere else?
So again, they're being on the Sage. How kind of mobile is he going to be around the map? Seeing immediately him make his way towards B. If he's going to become the B site anchor with this operator, it'll be a big switch up for NRG.
2A right now.
Enabling them to find something elsewhere on the map. You see Som making his way over. First time we've actually seen.
No, do we switch sides?
Intention here from Koi.
I didn't even realize. Do we? No, we did not.
At least with a couple of bodies.
Still defending. We're still defending.
To just find that turret. Slow creep behind the orb.
Yeah, they have not done this walk before at all. So the fight will be towards FNS, if anything. 3 players there, and this hasn't happened yet. This timing can be really uncomfortable.
Look behind you! Oh my god!
It's really on him here.
He can spam the wall off this alarm bar as well, actually. You can see the nano swarm on the other side of it.
They've got to be asking questions. They've got to be.
Bruh.
The timing's starting to get curious here.
That's kind of scary.
Still steal focus. He's going to hear the steps here, and now he's going to see the players. Falls away from this and probably rightly considered. Quick trade does take down Wolfen, but the site's now under scrutiny. We do note that, again, it was Artist who hit that early rotate towards that B site, but the fight in middle by Starzo. And Crashes on the quick flank is going to miss the vast majority. There's still 1 player even behind this, Trex, waiting ever so patiently for his time. The plant comes in, the timing's atrocious. Trex gets it on a platter. Spotting out one in the second, looking likely, Trex!
Oh, no.
And now it's just
that kid is just different.
Around, didn't even get a chance into this round. I love that. How do we get around the up? What, we just play it up the gut.
What am I saying here right now?
I'd love to accredit this towards the
Coin or whatever the team, they're not communicating much.
And what's FNS got to deal with is 3 bodies barreling into kitchen. Because they're even here with the setup. They're stacked up as 3, ready to explode on the back of that alarm bomb contact. We'll find a consolation, but only really revealing himself here. Prone to losing this now. Tracks on the first swing. And Shados picking up the slack elsewhere as well, might even catch him.
Gave it a good fight. Operator gone now. And the round back for Koi. Fantastic call from, I imagine, Coldament there. I feel like that's the first time we saw them up the guts. They knew what they were doing. And it's not a bad call from NRG. By all accounts, you're only trying to play
this guy, I see him, I'm watching him. He's barely getting comms.
Place him into middle somewhere, but again,
that guy and this guy is like literally different.
Out of those scenarios, so again, you don't have that capability. So 2 to 9, money, it's missing bits and pieces here. You can see Victor without armor, you can see odds and ends lacking, but Artist.
Oh, we got 2 people here. We're watching the Valorant VCT right now. VCT.
They desperately need this.
So.
Really do. I feel comfortable about this second half at all. 3 towards B main initially here for Koi.
We're rooting for NRG, guys. Go NRG.
It's gonna be on crowd control
God.
elsewhere. Victor looks a little curious.
This kid is actually kind of different.
A pause for thought here for Koi.
We're kind of losing right now.
Fury available, Res available. The other side of things, FNS does have that lockdown and preemptively invested here with over a minute left on the clock. Just to force them back into spawn here, as like I said, it feels just a little desperate. Don't really secure the space on the back of that. Yeah, I'm really not sure about that one.
No, I was kind of imagining if someone backfill it a little
exactly,
further.
Yeah, take the space, force them even deeper. There's a pinch coming through from Victor, potentially with this aggression on A.
And here's the burst again. Wolfen instantly going to fight towards Som. Som, great dealing with the first though. Front line dealt with. Now you got to look towards who else is remaining. We know that Koi are running as a
this guy's moving too fast.
Mostly still standing.
Offense.
Some though yet to be cleared fully from this. Res comes in. Do they get a
punish?
From Som!
Oh! Ace!
And given NRG the finest amount of hope, the thinnest amount to work with. As 3 rounds is really the
Som goes crazy.
Quietly on the other side of things, Track
shit
has just had an insane half of Valorant here.
Yes, he has.
God damn!
Such
Look at
a
that.
consistent player. I saw him hint at this. Oh, it doesn't get much better than that, right? They line up for him. You can see a little bit of.
They're fucked now. They're fucked now.
The consolation at least, definitely.
Let's go.
Yeah, might bring him back a little here. Give him a little bit of that fire burning in the belly because they definitely need a wake-up call. It's 3 to 9.
Chet's cracked a smile.
First time in a while. First time in a while. But yeah, this has to be a rude awakening for NRG. It's do or die. Bear in mind, this is still
Sentinel? Is Sentinel's
they've got 3 rounds.
like also competing? I don't know.
Thank you very much, Pansy and Hypog. If you're an EMEA fan, you're having a great time. And we heard in the interview before the match started, Shadow said they had 1 month to prepare for this. And Mimi, this looks great for 1 month.
It looked really well put together by Koi, and I was particularly impressed with just the half that Coldamenta was calling there. And one piece of that was kind of a piece of tech that I don't think I've really seen before on this map, and that was Wolfen's Jet consistently taking that control in mid and breaking the turret. We have a clip to take a look at of one of those rounds here, where as you can see, right off of the rip, well, we don't have it quite in here, but at the beginning, trust me guys, that turret was broken down by Wolfen updrafting on top of that tube. And in the late round, that meant that Finesse had to consistently be that guy, and here it is right now, who was locking things down, playing in mid. Normally when you play that Killjoy, you can kind of set and forget, set up that utility, stay in range, and you have that information. But Koi consistently denied that, meaning that for the side of NRG, they had to kind of constantly change how they were playing their defense, and when they were calling so well, it was pretty tough for NRG.
Yeah, it was just all Koi in that half. But
I think it's just sides. This is side now.
Yeah,
I think they're just gonna attack now.
Debut on Killjoy and Achilles.
They were defending
on the
earlier.
other side has played a lot.
But that's smart though.
Yeah,
this is smart dash.
This has been a pretty brutal, and unfortunately for Finesse, we're gonna put them side by side. Shadows has had a whale of a time. Round 3 already had the lockdown. They did have to commit it to be able to get that bonus conversion, but they made it work. They've been running away with it, and that's as an attacking Killjoy. Shadows has been popping off for this debut pick, and for Finesse, we've been seeing, as Hypa called it, some
this
desperate
other team
plays
is
being
kind of
made
good.
here, some desperate calls being made for this team that look very shaken up, especially in those first few rounds. I mean, it took until round 10 to even get an
kind of good.
They're
good.
That's
they're
good.
Good.
You want to do as quickly as possible, and having
NRG got a competition right here.
is brutal. So we need to see a big step up here for Finesse. He needs to have a Shados-esque performance as he gets ready to go on this attack.
He absolutely does. At an international event, this is the first time that this NRG core ever has picked this map, so we got to see what they were cooking.
Yeah, they got the Night 3 curse, the EU team curse, the first match curse. Everything is against NRG right now, but Pansy and Hypog, they do have a chance to pull this back.
You're absolutely right, Yinzu. There's every opportunity here, but we did say this is the bare minimum. We said 3 is really the buffer you're going to need. We have to put into context, you still have Trex having a very big game and Shados to boot. Well,
this is the thing as well. Yes, there's no comfort in the scoreline, right? No. But there's also not a lot of comfort coming out of that half either. In terms of individual performances, it's never nice to drill down to that sort of level. When we're looking at the numbers, thank God Som closes out that half in the way that he did. There's a couple of times there were fumbles left, right, and center for NRG. That has to be cleaned up here for the second half.
And if I'm Koi, I'm testing them. I'm going right back into the thick of it. And well, for starters, they are getting dealt with. Good
He's toesy.
Yeah, they're very aware that this confidence could be happening, and it is. So Starzo going to back away here. I see them willing to fight on this, spotting them crossing towards the A site though. So already going to have at least 2 bodies here. We're going to see a little bit of the setup in play. FNS though, trying to lead by example at this point here.
I don't know what I see them keep like crouching. They keep crouching.
Happy to take these opening engagements, and Koi happy to build around him. They've got the clean plant here, and still 5 standing here for NRG. So numbers advantage.
That position is so scary for me. Like while in here, like this area, when I ever enter it, it's kind of scary for me.
I don't see a comfy way back in at all. They already have to back away from this. There's no step to it. There's still so many bodies on site. 5 still standing for NRG.
The ball's only just coming down now, and there's only 1 chunk removed.
Okay, Shados though does connect quite quickly. Good information on the second, but not going to follow up. It's Som dealing with it at the back of the site. Last one. And NRG locking this down. They need this one to work out for them, and Trex cannot do enough. 3 alive for NRG, and the first and the second.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Great response from NRG as well.
Nice. Win pistol round.
Falls, they drift back. They're happy to try and fight the remnants of that early attempt from Koi.
It wasn't that first. Was that not pistol round?
Like I said, that wall just bought so much time.
Really nice.
Felt like a good 15-20 seconds until finally a chunk was removed.
I'd love to see that. And it is going to be a process here, because we can't really, when we look at NRG, you don't have that icebox knowledge to depend upon when you come to that core 3, even to an extent. You know, you wonder what they're going to look like on this, and again, get to at least determine the pace this time. But Koi's still looking to test the waters, and why not? They are onto the classics, the frenzy, and just a touch of utility around it, but not a great deal. Just testing the waters, and Som on the case.
I'm so happy with Wolfen though, and this is in a comp that doesn't actually have a
my
flash.
Question, right?
There's no stun, there's no flash. It's only
2 initiators, 1 smoke, 2
really
sentinels.
Him, but
why?
In my eyes, he's absolutely delivered so far. Let's see what he can get done in the second half as well. Early intention.
Well, they got
Koi once again with that tube walk.
2 sentinels, 1 duelist, 1 smoke, and 1 initiator.
So proactive. They're coming back. They're clearing this space outside A side.
Like,
this is a round with just classics to work with.
And here we go. There's going to be the spot. Crashy's notes at least 1, potentially 2 now. So they should be very aware that there's now going to be further presence. Oh, messy at the end. Not what you want, but
1 more.
They should be fine now. Going to lose out on Victor, but
he's chewing gum. Like he's chewing gum.
Coming in. NRG building back into this game.
Yeah, and they come into the next round as well. I have to see exactly how it lands, but with a
how you not distracted by that?
To work
like,
with in the hands of
whatever. Bro, we got nobody in chat. Like, what the fuck, dude?
See actually what's going to round this purchase out.
I see 1 person watching.
Fury. Potential to get that online in this round. Boy, definitely with the upper hand here. And the big question arises now: how many different looks will we see from this proactivity on the side of Koi? Again, you got to credit the protocols once again for Coldamenta there. So proactive to clear through A side. They don't want NRG to get away with any free space. So if we see that continue into the buy rounds now. They walk down tube here. It's 3 towards A side instead, Lauren.
Yeah, and gotta say, Shados is in a world of danger. Hyper isolated. Even the rotation through mid can be noted, can be seen, can be punished. I don't know how much he can do on his own here.
Starzo's behind this turret.
He's crouching up and down. I don't know why.
Deals with it. He should be able to lock down at least one side, either the kitchen rotate or under tube at least. Yeah, this. I mean, if Shadows lives, then yeah, sure, but.
Oh.
Didn't love this.
Sheesh.
No second swing. I mean, Starzo's trying to follow off the drone. Som's going to find another kill onto Coldamenta here.
Nicely played round so far by NRG, but it is been left on a platter here.
5-9, 5-9.
Shados, Wolfen, and Trex trying to navigate a way through, and Som can play that back line. Ardis yet to be checked on, does do well. Flanks Wolfen, extends a little bit of play here. 3v2, and Som, perfect timing. Lovely approach there. Buys a little couple of seconds as well. Going to be a nuisance, and Shados not being given a fair fight. There isn't one to be had. Turns the flash, but he can't turn this round any other way, and I didn't love what they were doing there. It was a little bit of a heavy investment towards the ace site, but again, there was no fallback plan there.
I mean, I love it from FNS. Yeah, they're showing tube presence. I'm going to walk tube this round. A bit, and like I said,
so FNS is the leader of energy, like not like leader, like whoever's like.
It just makes it so uneasy for Shados. You can kind of trade that off if they get deep mid control, they get deep A side control somewhere else. But as soon as you get stuck behind that turret, Shados is left in a world of hurt. And there's no, I mean, what can he do there? Pop off, find 3 kills? That's the only
what they could have done. I mean, I'm a bronze player. I'm not gonna say anything to these guys.
Maybe a gamble towards it. Maybe
I don't get why you pick 2 initiators, 2 sentinels, and 1 smoke.
NRG to close the gap, and still stuck on 9.
Not a balanced team at all.
Just feeling that confidence as well, trying to feel out the game, warm into this a little bit.
I mean, I guess they picked the map.
Maybe some Eco Cobra frags for Ardis can help the matter too.
Momentum should get spotted here, yeah. Noted at least from Ardis. I think actually noting the second player as well. Starzo unnoted as of yet. The spike not committed. A little bit of a poke here from NRG, and do have the space to rotate. Already though, Koi.
But I don't know why. Whenever I see people, when I watch people, when they just normally walk, I feel like they're walking faster. They're like this. I feel like they're walking way faster right here than when I walk in game.
NRG is still stuck. Towards B-Long, very methodically.
One's in this fucking thing.
To clear towards site as well. But it's the time. It makes me nervous, even against these pistols. One player drops, Spike gets lost, Util gets burnt up. 25 seconds now. Mike, this is running down to the wire. Som trying to do his heroics once again. Wall goes up. 18 seconds. I'm still waiting for that plan to come in and fit safe. It is for now. Victor and Som on the case.
Right, it's Som actually the one to find that crucial kill to open things up and closes out with 3 for the Prime Gaming Flawless. And a little more confidence in their step now for NRG. Som actually leading the charge here, 17 and 9, top of the scoreboard for them.
17. Oh my God, Som's going crazy.
It's the buy round that gets them back to a tight scoreline in my eyes.
Goodbye.
You've got to say heroic.
Yeah, actually, maybe behind this purchase here, I mean, other than the operator purchase, Wolfen won off the Blade Storm. There's a chance to scrape together maybe some rifles in the next. This is a big one for NRG, actually. Potential to get everything online in terms of this ult cycle. But Hunter's Fury and the Viper's bit available in this round for Crashies and Som.
They're implying pressure in middle as well. We've just seen the Aldron go through, and Wolfen's waiting with that operator. One of the young guns to watch if you are keeping track of EMEA. Didn't expect to really see him here, but let's see how he does with operator now in hand.
It's a big jump to come here to this stage, and I mean, I've already said it delivered in my eyes in that first half.
Yeah, very much like a technical player so far. He's not, as I said, not going to be your highlight player. He's not going to be sitting there top of the scoreboard, but certainly doing the damage. Lovely work. Big connection towards Victor. That's now a little bit of a problem. You're going to isolate FNS if he tries to stick around here. He can't do much more. It's down to the 3 there, hitting towards the site.
Crashies and Ardis, though. Look at them.
To find Starzo, trying to navigate around potentially. Starzo yet to get checked on, and Trex has found Crashies. This is a bit bizarre to me, and Starzo can just back away here, gets away with his life. No success being found. FNS, yes, has gone deep towards A, but to what value? There's still utility in play here.
Just now dealing with the turret. The alarm bot's still there, so Shados is going to know nobody's followed through on that.
Som, how much can this one man do? This again is calling for such a huge round.
Som is carrying hard right now.
Place for it. Gonna fight Coldamenta. There is a second on the site as well, but it's gonna be Starzo just worming his way around trying to find the angle. He gets it, Koi! Huge punish. Denying Som, denying Ardis, and they noted earlier where FNS was. They are going to sit on this one. The smokes are coming in. Starzo is safe, and it's 10 for Koi.
Great response here in this round.
10-7 right now. Oh my God.
NRG creeping all the way up onto B side. I think it's only that recon from Trex that gives that away. It almost felt like Crashies had a free clearance with that Viper wall being up, as Starzo hyper-focused towards B main. Got away with murder there, I gotta say it. Yeah, I'm not sure actually who was in a position to deal with that that dart. I love seeing Bar Cam again, by the way.
I miss Bar Cam. Great to see it.
But yeah, it's only that recon that gives things away. It's a great timing from Trex to really bail Starzo out in that regard. But the only ultimate missing now for NRG, the lockdown. So a decent financial position behind this, and looks as if they might try and commit behind this null command. Shados here, so most of his utility will be rendered useless. Should be a clean plant here.
Oh.
Viper's Pit gonna go up now.
Ooh, hold on.
Response coming through from Trex here. One tag at least I noted, but
Heading away
actually
with
no tag. It looked like he did get a tag onto Ardis there, but
they've invested so much in this. But 2 players on the flank now, but 2 players to be watching it as well. So NRG fully aware.
free
really,
round.
really
Literally
diligent.
Unlosable round here. Hunter's Fury, 2 snake bites available. Nano Swarms,
Yeah, there's no way.
As soon as those 2 flank kills fall.
No way they
A
lose.
great decision to be made here from Koi as well. And Coldamenta 2800, Starzo 800. Opportunity here for a weapon to be passed across. Like I said, that all hinged on those 2 kills on the flank, Lauren.
Yeah, could have changed the outcome if they did potentially go the other way, but NRG pulling out the must-win round sort of deal. Burnt a fair amount, but absolutely worth it at this point, it feels. So they're going to convert here and close the gap on the scoreline just a touch.
Good.
Not letting Koi run away, and a little bit of a hunt for the rifles.
I was going to say Wolfen up on top of the hut there, back in spawn, almost getting spotted out. He did have the operator in hand, obviously carries it across now. Fair investment here, but it's the null command and the Viper's Pit to get this round done. Great awareness for FNS and Crashies just to be double stacked up here to secure that.
Wait, I love they do a little air fisting after every round they win.
Yeah, exactly.
The win condition is the post plant there.
Beautiful, beautifully done. We go back in though, and again, Koi's money will be brought into question. They are starting to dip a little lower into the funds, and the scoreline's getting a bit closer here. Slowly, NRG waking up in this game. And Trex willing to scrap on this. Does need to back away. He had the support there as well. Wolfen getting a little bit of play into this. Timing. Not there this time, and NRG quick to it. They are not resting for a second.
Oh my god!
Fast as anything. You'd think he's on Neon if you blinked and missed it. But it's Wolfen in the back lines. They've had to relinquish the site control. But I am looking at one going walkabouts here. Trex is still on the site. Finally found by Crashies. For the spike yet to be planted. But NRG are winning the fight, so they desperately need it.
Oh my god, bruh.
Let's
go. I told y'all. It's not over just because it was 2-7 in fucking,
scratching their heads,
you know, in the beginning.
Overstepping the mark. You don't ever expect anybody on the back of that initial contact. And that's Koi being aggressive there. They're the ones that are happy to dig a little deeper, challenge that owl drone. But straight away, Victor barrels towards site.
I love seeing that from Victor, though. We needed a bit of that punch to come back in. We saw a little bit of that dabble of aggression on the first half. It didn't obviously work out as well for NRG, but to see them kindling that here in the second half is great.
I'm glad you referenced the Neon as well, because actually, whatever composition we see him in, it becomes Victor and Crashies being the key stakeholders, right? Those are the playmakers. Yes, they're missing Ye now.
Sure.
But in my eyes, Victor and Crashies are 2 that actually, when they excel, those games for Optic look so easy. When they're just in like hard carry mode.
Yeah, it's gorgeous to watch. It's very stylistic to only what I feel like they can do as well. And look at this. Rapid on the hunt, takes so much space, continuing to pressure, and you're right, Crashies in combination as well. Beautiful synergy there. Loving that. Going to put a little bit more pressure back towards Koi now.
Somehow,
9 to 10.
somehow, we're 1 round
perfect. This
away from a tied scoreline.
Oh my god!
As well, like this is
crazy.
One map can mean so much here, and NRG having to dig deep early on. Now the money did get shattered. We saw it was very fragile, even just the prior round for Koi. So this is poised to be 10-10, Mike.
It's actually a comfortable amount of credits. Sorry, just tighten up the numbers, but Wolfen's going to be able to have the operator. Even here, it's 2200, 2800 to carry across. Decent progression on this ult cycle as well. Coldamenta and Shados, 1 away from 2 very impactful defensive ultimates. Flip side, yes, could argue there's a couple of counters there, but I say we came into this half with, yes, the odds stacked against NRG, but even here you come into the next, it's tied up. I mean, a loss isn't going to break them, but still, Koi in a pretty good position.
certainly a purchase will be coming back around, but yeah, they really need to show their diligence here as well for NRG. Don't be walking into stacks or any funny business. Look at the time being purchased. Wolfen unable to find the connection he wanted.
Wolfen and Shados breaking their ankles there.
And the side looks like it's on a platter. Do they try and refight? Do they offset the timing? It looks like they try to. Artist, though, willing to brawl it out. Crash, he denies. And none of that pressure, none of that aggression going to work out. He's trying to offset the tempo to try and maybe deny that plant and get in their faces. Coldman's left alive, and it's a formality at this point. It will be tied up. This will be 10-10. I'd love to see you prove me wrong, Coldamenta, but it ain't going to happen.
More and more.
Bro, he was so unaware. K was so unaware. Who's Kale?
They need it. They needed
Victor is so unaware. It was so unaware. What was going on?
3 rounds on the first half, and bear in mind, one of them was a gift.
Oh my god.
This is pedigree coming in. This is that core 3 that we need to be looking at, and then the additions coming through as well. This is exactly what the doctor prescribed, and they are absolutely doing as needed.
Problem being though, again, I was crediting that financial position for Koi behind that previous. They're going to come in 4 players sitting 1200 and above. I mean, NRG can basically buy out even if Koi do string together a couple here, find themselves towards that 12 round mark. I think you think actually you dig a little deeper, and NRG, if they do rely back on some of these ultimates. Oh, I can't actually believe we're even here to start off with, and then you look at this scoreboard and there's so many factors.
The beginning was so bad, our scoreboard. It was 2-7. Now it's 10-10. It's always going overtime.
Coming into 10-10, right? Tied up. Where are we watching? Tell me where I need to be looking.
Dare I say it, coming out this timeout, I want to see Koi start exploring the map again.
Oh, get back to the aggression
just
a little bit.
get back to being a little proactive, because
Yep.
that's the thing that Coldamenta is so good at doing. Dictating that mid-round, being proactive, clearing space, and then being in a position to have kind of a numbers favorable defense on one of the sites. Again, it's a big ask. When this half has gone the way it has, they've had 1 round in the second.
Yes.
I'm not seeing it initially here.
Nope.
Adjustment, yes. Shados over towards B. That's the thing that Coldamenta is so good at. Well, maybe actually with this tube walk, we might even see it.
This is what we've been asking for. Wolfen could have that opportunity. He did manage to find, I believe it was actually Victor even last time, but a new position playing off the back of the turret as well.
It's a sketchy res. Starzo has to respect it for the time being. Has to back away from that. And might even have to wait for the retake opportunity to get that res back online.
And I feel like this is a fantastic read, because we did see that before. That walk down tube, only used once or twice, very rarely implemented.
FNS with his finger on the pulse in terms of what Koi we're planning to pull out in this round.
This is so much pressure now.
Yeah, Crashies has actually confirmed the information that actually Starzo isn't tucked into tube, waiting for that res. And they're going to police it as well. Look at this, bodies on the death marker.
I love it. Shados is...
Oh my god, they're all going tube.
Because there's a big gap in kitchen.
Yeah,
big gap in kitchen.
They could be anywhere. The information is so deep by the time they'll be on the site. And again, yes, they've cleared this far, so this adds to that pressure on this man here, Shados. How much can he do? Does he get checked on? When does he get checked on? Because they're still watching this flank fight. There is still information free-flowing. So Shados, again, that time, he's got even longer on his own.
This is the thing, though. NRG have a long list of options in terms of the plant spot. Victor actually settling for default.
Oh, Som, you're a goat.
Going back in just to ensure that that res does not come through, and Som is putting in serious work. Shados finally pulls the trigger, takes down one on the site. Som's been bound, it's a 3v3, but time, the KJ ult has come into effect, and Artist is going to get the counter ult comes in. Starzo on the punish, and now just 2.
Oh my god.
Victor, and where do they go?
Got to back away. Koi actually respecting the lockdown as well. Nothing detained here on either side.
Time. They got to get a move on Victor.
It's burnt up so much.
He's going to have his knife back. He's going to have his flashback. He's got so much kit still to play with. Shados still alive. FNS is there. He can get back onto this one. Oh, and Victor's found Starzo. Shados with a quick trade, but time is everything. And is running out for them. FNS, he can't do it in time. It's done for. It's 11 for NRG.
Oh my god. You know. Let's go, baby.
Absolute chaos. Everybody. I mean, everything but the kitchen sink thrown at this round. But there's such a perfect read on both sides of this.
That was beautiful.
The clearance from NRG behind that res, and then Som posts up another. Just such an impactful round from him. And even though he falls here, like I said, both lockdowns come through, and all the time is expired. I mean, I think Trex has to full stick this. You can't fault him here.
No.
It's a high-pressure scenario.
There's no right choice in that, really. It's you make the best of what you've been given, and the heartbreak on Barbar. He knows that round could have been just the minuscule differences coming into play here. And now NRG finally in the lead.
But like I said, though, Koi still had enough behind that
coaches, those are the
to string
coaches.
together rifles here.
You're right.
Coldamenta with the Viper's Pit. Some sense of security towards A site here. But the rest of Koi actually scratching their heads in mid right now. NRG actually feel, I guess like they found a weak point in this defense. This time around the turret is there. Shados.
I wouldn't call that weak with Shados on it now.
No.
Flashes enough. As contact found, slips away, does call for help, but no one's going to be there super quick. Yes, Trex does actually adjust really well. This is a little bit of an adjustment. Trex coming in to bail out is massive. Now they can start working this down. They would have at least noted 3 now, noting it all. That's the spike lost. And Koi crunched them in towards Kitchen. And you can have FNS and Crashies, irrelevant to outcome. Crashies would have to pull off miracles here. And he's got the first step. 35 seconds. Finds the second. Crashies is fighting as best he can, but being closed in on. Wolfen springs into effect. We're tied up again, 11-11.
Just when you think NRG are going to find themselves a bit of space once again.
How's the money? How's the money looking though, Mike? Is it?
NRG should still be comfortable.
NRG are fine. I'm looking at Koi.
I mean, it's going to be tough. It's going to be an SMG or a Judge to throw through here to round out this purchase. But even on the other side of things, I'm seeing Ardis down to 350 credits.
What a game. What a game. I bloody missed Valorant.
What a way to start the day as well. I mean, you're looking at that first half and you're thinking, well, I mean, this is the Koi that's shown up today. The second half.
There's NRG right back at him. All the things we looked for, all the things we liked, you know, that kind of like Crashies, Victor look coming in, FNS with some hot calls coming out as well. Som being such a really nice technical player as well. Some of the looks he's been doing, some of those positions he's been playing out of. It's beautiful.
Som and Trex this map have just had like some of the craziest rounds individually.
In my mind, Trex changed how that last round went. That one pick, who I think it was on Victor.
To bail Shados out, yeah.
Shados would have been dead otherwise. And we've seen Shados on an island so often. And it's certainly no holiday here. 11-11, this is when your IGLs, this is when your coaches.
This is another reason that this matchup is so fascinating. It's Coldamenta and FNS, two very storied, yes, exactly, and storied IGLs within Valorant, facing off here with blank canvas, right? Coming into this. This is completely blank canvas.
God, what a dream game already. I'm loving this. And I know some fans will be like, oh, you know, NRG, such a close game against a team like Koi. Look at the caliber that Koi has, though. Really take it in. We go again. 11-11. Could not be closer. Mike, what do we see?
What is that lineup? All the way towards back kitchen, but no command popped over towards A site here.
4 players here so early on.
NRG expect this resistance.
Starzo going to find Victor. Trade comes in. The site is manic, but it's Crashies again. The pace stage from Crashies. Animal on the site. Finding 3 critical kills. Trex, heroics again required. Not going to happen.
Let's go.
The guts on Crashies to play like that, man.
It's just another one that defies logic.
Come on. How is he up there?
And this is the thing, it's always a possibility with players like Crashies and Victor to just have one of those rounds where
One round, yeah.
Sova's in our nest.
Why?
Why?
How is he here? Watch it again. And he just keeps going. Oh, gorgeous play. And at such a pivotal time. You could not ask for a better moment. The money will be shattered, Mike.
It breaks the back of Koi's money. No ultimates available. Touching distance to the res, but NRG in a position to seal the deal on map 1 here.
Hey, what's up,
a long time since they really explored towards B main in the early round. Knife will clear yellow. Shados once again will be tested. How many times have we said that in this second half?
If he can just try and play his life as best he can, yeah, not going to find it.
Can't stall the plant.
Nope. And there it is, already a post plant with 5 alive. You still have Hunter's Fury on Crash. He's got Artis with a res as well.
2 snake bites, 2
nano I'm getting chills by watching this shit, bro.
You've got to somehow disrupt the backline with this. Come on, this is going to be hard work. First touch on the spike, going to try and draw out the initial utility. There's a little bit of a look, but not too much intention behind it. Som willing to put life on the line for this now. Maybe even first contact once that wall does drop. There it is, say hello. Som says hello to 2 and bye. finally goes down, but it's down to 3. Wolf and Starzo and Trex, how much more can they do? It's not looking likely. Wolfman, desperate, and desperation ain't working. Starzo now with a judge, and the jury has decided.
Let's go!
Somehow making it to 13. What a brilliant game that was.
What an insane comeback. You can never count these guys out.
Beautiful.
Let's go.
Again, this is one with actually one of the headline plays here, Artist on your screen. A very quiet map, right?
Yes.
A very quiet start for everybody on the side of NRG. Som absolutely stepping up to the plate here. Yeah.
That one round he
I feel like actually when he closed out that 5K that called it the pseudo ace or whatever, after that it was just from strength to strength for him.
He kept going. That's beautiful to see. And again, you think morale-wise, getting that another round on the board, giving that little bit of a break there, pulling them back into the game because Koi were right at their heels.
Kicking and screaming.
Kicking
and screaming.
That double KJ ult round that came down, you saw Barbar afterwards. He knew that could have been the one. That one kill between it. I mean, what an impeccable game. This is the beauty of lock-in, right? And this is the caliber of game we're starting with.
Oh,
yeah. Some crazy stat about how many times actually the 9-3 curse comes into effect.
Yeah.
That time, I mean, I'll be honest, that should have felt like Koi would have been able to close that out, but NRG just exploding into that second half. Again, even from the first 2 rounds, you can see immediately there's a completely different approach here. Got themselves right back in the driving scene. Unfortunately, a couple of the big positives from that first half for Koi just were absent in the second. Trex continued to deliver in the second, but I mean, I don't want to say Shados had a poor second half, but he was left on an island. He was left in positions where he had to really actually go over and above to really deliver.
Yeah, now let's put it in context. Let's kind of talk big game here. This was NRG's choice. So it was like, again, it's mad. It's like, how many layers do we keep going down on this? But at 13-11, again, I have to give you credit where it's due here. Som to me was a little bit of a standout in that Trex standout. You think about what Som did though, in my mind, he propelled them back into the game.
Absolutely,
I think without him doing what he did.
Oh shit.
This was NRG's choice.
Oh my god.
Together is why NRG were able to pull this off.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly looking forward to the next game. Like Haven coming up next, Mike. Where I dare ask you for a prediction now.
Nah, don't. It's time to break. Nah.
Is it break time?
Yeah, it's break
All right,
time.
We're getting out of there. We need to go and just take a break because that is map 1 of this entire tournament. That's only the start of things to come, so I cannot wait for what's coming up next.
Holy shit. Oh my god, chat. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my god, what are these animations? I'm trying to figure out if my thing on, like, I heard you get a gun buddy to watch the round 2. Is it gonna be like? How do I connect it? Know what I mean? Or these are just the ads. Just ads. Okay, chat. Gonna play for a bit. I'm gonna play for a bit. And just... Hold up, chat. I'm gonna see if I can hop on an NA account real quick. If I can play with my friend. Alright, chat. I'm in a NA East account right now. If my friend wanna play. I gotta hide my screen. Alright, chat. Can't. Hi, Ford is so loud. That was so loud. You guys probably heard it. Oh my god. I'm playing with my friend on 200 ping right now. Yo.
You still have access to my account?
Yes.
What the? What?
Yeah, you gave it to me.
That's my ult.
I know.
What the hell?
I went up the chats and you didn't change the account. You wanna play though?
I was gonna play with some friends.
Bruh. I'm live right now. I was watching the VCT.
Who's playing?
NRG and some KOI something, some team. I don't know. I don't even remember. Well, let's run a swift play. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Alright. Lowest for me is NA's Virginia. Oh my god.
Not gonna matter either
Match
way.
found.
200 ping.
It's not gonna matter.
It's not gonna find it. Fuck. I'm gonna play Sage. Oh no. Wait, hold up.
I am both shield and sword.
I can't play Jet on 200 ping, you know? I have to change the graphics. It's too high.
Forgot I named it that.
Hmm? Hey, with
I forgot I named the ult. Yeah. Oh lord.
With the Riz. It's supposed to be Riz. God damn. Is there skins on this account? Or no?
Nope.
What's your first skin? Like, what you use?
What?
Like,
Huh?
what's your like? What do you use? Vandal or like mostly or Random?
Vandal.
Vandal or Phantom?
Vandal.
What's your favorite Vandal skin?
The Chaos one.
Oh, okay. I like the tree.
Tree one.
It's so satisfying.
Remember the plan, everyone.
Oh my god.
And please, please
crosshair.
stick to it. I'm talking to you, Ray.
You talking about? Oh, I know what crosshair you're talking about.
It's so ass.
I don't remember putting it on there.
Oh my god, hold up. I think I'm supposed to have. I think I got a crosshair on my thing, but I have to. I'm pretty sure I have a code, crosshair code. Thank God I have a code, like, ready. Wall and
Sage, where are you from?
He said, Sage, where are you from?
I got spiked. Enemy A.
I'm not. Wait.
Last player standing.
Oh shit!
Spike down.
Wait, hold up.
Just don't move. Just don't move. Just let him come to you.
Okay.
Just let him come to you.
Oh my god! Wait. Hold up. Let me change the controls real quick.
Oh Lord.
Oh shit! I'm gonna get yelled at by the team.
No, it's mostly just Reina that's concerned. That's all.
QC.
I hate
Wait,
to
I
say it,
keep
but
forgetting what
probably
bind
best
do
to
I
play as
have.
team.
Fuck.
So,
How did I
what's the
forget my own
plan?
bind? Oh, it's E. Yeah. What else do you have on E?
Anytime.
I'm out of here.
Need a drop.
Kill my copy.
Our spike carrier. I got spike.
Spike down. B.
You use shift to crouch? My boy. You use shift to crouch?
Of course. Ain't nothing wrong with some shit.
No, what the fuck?
Last player
Oh my
standing.
god, mine.
149 is. Oh, he's not going to be dead. Oh, he was on 1 HP.
Look your enemy in the eye. It felt with accuracy.
So, 3 is supposed to be this.
Man, really on 280.
Reina's pissed, I already know. Every Reina main is toxic. No offense.
Had him a whole time playing Valorant and actually met one
Yo,
nice
Vase, can
thing.
you turn around, please?
Oh my god, he's actually mad. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Go, go,
That's
go.
mad,
What's
so mad.
walk? What's walk? What's the walk button?
F. It should be F.
I'm popped for the wall.
Enemy B.
Sage, I need to
He'll Reina,
Dude, he's
he'll
getting
Reina,
caught.
he'll Reina.
Oh my god.
Reloading.
I can't jump!
Sage. Heal me. Sage.
Heal him!
For you.
Many enemies. Failure down.
Why can't you heal him?
Spike down.
I healed
B.
him, I healed him.
Enemy.
Tell in chat I'm new. Tell in chat I'm new. They're gonna kill me.
120 killjoy.
Last player standing.
Hold on, I gotta change this. Change the.
Behind you.
Enemy remaining.
Say nice try, bitch.
Last
Whoa!
round before the
These zombies are toxic.
Thank you.
Spend it all before it's gone.
When I start getting racist, it's gonna be a problem though.
Nah. Wait, hold up.
When I start calling you the hard R, it's gonna be a problem.
Nah, I'm a dip. Bind. Well, what bind is it to talk to teammates?
I don't know. It's probably Q. You talking about use your voice? Yeah,
Yeah,
Q.
my Q is my wall. So
And the party is old. The party's old.
My ult's ready.
It's so delayed.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
Well.
I have the spike.
You don't mind I change a bit few things, right?
I don't care. I really play on that account.
Your binds is weird, fool. Like, look, sensitivity's alright. I kind of use the same thing.
Instance 281.
It was 2.8, yeah.
2.81?
I used 0.2.
Spike planted. My ult ready.
One enemy remaining.
Where are you at?
Grenade!
That was a waste of an ult, not gonna lie. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it.
He doesn't
have it.
He doesn't.
Clutch.
Oh my god, bruh. Wait, does it actually get racist in the
Switching
NA?
sides.
No.
They stumble.
Who said it's gonna be
Some, I mean, sometimes, yeah, sometimes, but that really happens.
Okay, don't make fun of me. I use scroll wheel to jump.
A lot of people use that.
Yeah. Oh, so much better.
Not that
I cannot
easy,
check the
though.
leaderboard, by the way. Whoa, how much ping do I have? Can I check? I cannot check it.
280. It's on a constant 280. Oh.
Reloaded.
C1. 1 OP. 1 2 hookah.
Oh my god. So delayed.
Healing you.
Last player standing.
You got it.
Peek, bitch.
At least get him. You can wallbang that glass right there.
Shut up. He's fucking following me. Oh my god.
Right click him. Oh!
I right click. We got shorty.
Match point.
Reyna, time to hunt.
No, it's not gonna work. Oh, shit. I want to queue into comp. I wish this account was level 20. Queue into comp.
I'm out of here.
And just ruin some days.
On 280?
Tighten up.
Ruin some days, you know.
Yo, mind.
Ruin some days. Like, make my teammates go cray, you know.
Spike planted.
It's a.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Go heaven. What are you doing? Walk.
Stealing sight.
Walk. He needs help. Push out. Oh, don't listen to me.
Standing.
Oh.
25.
My ult's ready.
That thing's so loud.
No, he doesn't actually. Yeah.
Attackers win.
Dude, NA lobbies are toxic.
One
What do
enemy
you
remaining.
mean?
Bro, you didn't heard him say NT, bitch.
Oh, that was only the one thing you said.
Yeah. I got 0 kills.
I got MVP though somehow.
Dang. Shit. Like 0 kills.
40 Master 74. Is this RG?
Horny what?
40 Hamster 75.
Match found.
Wait, I'm gonna check the VCT card.
I go chamber.
You call chamber?
Weren't going their way.
Oh, it did
Just
start.
didn't see that in a second.
Ah, fuck that.
Was that you who said that?
Huh?
Was that you who said that? Who said F that?
I said that. Oh, they took Sage, dude. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Oh, Neon.
I don't have that.
Oh, wait, I don't have Neon on that account.
I'll play
They
Smokes.
think I'm an old dog? I'll show them just
I don't know how to play
tricks
Smokes.
I know.
Take one.
I never played Smokes. Only Smokes I played is Omen.
Omen and Astra is kind of hard to play, for real. I don't know. Astra is kind of confusing to me.
I never played Astra but once.
I had to one time play Smoke in a comp, which was not good. I had no clue what to do.
If you die today, I will remember you forever. It has been an honor.
Why do I hear the music? I gotta turn the music off. Music's off. Do you have like?
I mean, at least it went down by like 20.
So I buy. I'm gonna buy Yuto, full Yuto, yeah. I think.
Did that go through?
Yeah, I don't know what the. So it's here, right?
Smoke's down.
Oh yeah, that's not it. That's not it.
B.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Wait, where is this? Where am I at? Oh yeah.
Launching
It's
smoke.
B, by the way.
I have Linus, don't worry. What's your use button? Numbers!
Spike planted.
Dude, I cannot get up here. I don't know how to change the use button. What does it say in the thingy?
What thingy?
What's your use button? Like where you pick up guns?
E? I think it is, yeah. E.
No, it's not E, dude. I don't know
It's
how
not
to
E?
I don't know how to change it back. Oh, interact?
Last player standing.
Lord. Oh Lord, man.
This is bad. This is bad.
Yeah, just don't do nothing. Don't even try to do nothing. Wow.
I'm dead.
Stim beacon down. No more doubts.
I can't
We're
move.
Oh.
Why are you mad?
I'm not mad. I'm chilling. I don't care really. It's just a Swift.
Yeah.
Reloaded.
Oh fuck. There we go. Finally did it.
Watch it be C. I mean B.
Finally
A,
got
whatever.
it. Oh my god. Put the TV down.
Walk, my friend. We flank.
Out of charges.
No.
We flank.
I don't know how to play.
Opponent killed. Enemy spotted.
Should I smoke heaven? There's heaven. I'm not in there.
No, don't smoke heaven. Like, whoa. No, don't smoke heaven. Walk.
I have
Walk.
I am. Chill out.
There's a Sage. I see Sage. Never mind, Sage is dead.
Smoke's down.
Smoke alley.
One enemy remaining.
Behind here. Over here.
I am not cleaning this up.
Very good.
The what?
Very good.
No, I can actually talk in the game. I should play Phantom while lagging this hard. You have Phantom skin?
Yeah, I do.
Does anyone have funds?
Prime.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I got RGX too.
Jeez, you spend money, huh? God damn.
Nah. I only got like 2 good skins on this account. And it's cryostasis and...
I got 2 pistols.
No, I got 3.
I got 2 pistol skins on my account.
You are powerless. I can't use that.
No, I got 3 good skins. Cryostasis, RGX,
Flank?
and
Yeah.
Prime.
Hold up, there. I don't
No,
know.
they're right there. They're all
One
right there.
enemy remaining. Flawless.
How did they think this would end?
I don't know.
Last round in the half.
Halftime. Don't save a thing.
I can buy you up or something.
I've got
You
cash.
up?
Anyone
You
need
up?
something?
I don't up. I don't up.
You don't up? And Why not, bruh?
Hell
You chamber.
So the only time I up is when I'm playing chamber. That's it. And I only use this. Oh, I don't buy the gun.
Safety's off.
See it, right?
Launching smoke.
Be nice if they came
Oh
in.
my god, that's so, I don't know where should I smoke.
Smoke's down. Stim beacon here. Molly.
Oh, it is it. Nice.
I used all my use. I only have 1 smoke left.
Oh, I should have played Raze. Idiot. Idiota.
For you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
God bless Sage's
Reyna scared the
soul.
shit out of me.
What
What the fuck? Two Odins.
Spike planted.
I hate the Odin, dude.
Why?
I hate. Will you use it? It's so annoying.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Many enemies be.
Let me get it. Let me get a kill, bro. Oh no. I got a kill.
Hey, on him.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
I have to use an Odin, actually.
He's back there. You're dead.
Why? Yo, why?
Ain't my time.
Clutch.
Why,
He
bitch?
set you up for failure. He set you up for failure. Oh.
Switching sides.
Yeah, last round.
Everyone just learned what I already knew. You're wild, Sage.
Good trade, good trade. Oh.
Oh my god.
Dub in the
Yeah, I was
shot.
gonna run a custom, but never mind with this ping. Bruh, is fucking what's it called? Aim Labs. Should I get it on Steam?
I mean,
What is he saying?
bro. I don't know.
Watch and learn.
That's up to you though if you want to get it.
What?
Launching smoke.
Bro, I double smoked Ali by accident.
Stim beacon down.
Bro, my gun doesn't pull out.
Molly. Launching smoke.
Those one might be fine.
Oh, Yoru TV, Yoru TV.
Yeah, I heard it. I'm gonna just right click on anybody who comes up on me.
Where's Yoru? Yoru hell.
Oh, last player standing.
44.
Oh, NT.
I know what must be done.
Ooh. I'm getting totally embarrassed on my stream right now. Like, definitely. Wait, take flick. Here. Where you at?
Reload him.
I don't want spike. Don't give me spike.
Bro, I can't plant.
Oh, can I give it to someone else?
Reload him.
Well, what do you mean? I'm not used to carrying spike anyways. There's an insta-lock jet every time.
Stim beacon here. Smoke's down.
Yes, I got a kill.
He got judged. Oh no. Don't die. Don't die. Just come back. Come on. Let's rotate. Come on. Rotate. Come on.
Yeah. No, I can't.
Oh my god.
Bro, I was down B. And then I was standing. You see how many people there? I was in here, okay? And there was guys there.
It's fine.
If anything happens to you, I'll take the lead.
We go A.
Can't even check this leaderboard. Wait, what place I'm at in the leaderboard? Can you check?
Fourth.
Fourth?
It should be tab. Hold down tab.
Yeah, I changed it. Forgot.
Oh, you changed? Why you changed?
I changed it to my knife.
Enemy A.
I missed all the shots. Oh my god.
Is he there?
Yeah.
Beacon down.
Sure. You got spiked, by the way.
I don't know that.
Come on, let's just go back to our teammates. Come on.
No, you're saying this shit's so way
The
too.
nigga got an op.
Smoke's down. Molly.
Come on.
Fuck. No! I am inside! No!
Come on. Through sewers. Come on.
I ran into the sewer. Dude, I ran into the site by accident.
We have freebie. Come on.
I'm actually my first time playing Valorant right here, okay? This is my first time playing. Wait. I'm not gonna be able to plant.
Just plant. Why you give him spike?
I can't plant. It's gonna be delayed. I can't plant.
My ultimate's ready.
Oh fuck it, let's go Vandal.
Reloaded.
Heaven.
One enemy remaining.
Why is Vandal's faster?
Okay.
These guns we use are okay, but I will also bring my own. No offense.
Scoreboard.
After this, I gotta go cook some food.
Oh wait, yo, I'm not even bragging. Oh, Phoenix is ass, dude. What's my ping? my ping is higher than your skill. Ah.
Who's next?
No, that's not.
Come on, let's go.
Where are we going? What are we doing here?
I don't know.
Need help.
One enemy remaining.
Bro,
Spike down.
Just survived. What?
Oh my
Spike's down. Oh my god.
I can ult.
Open up the sky.
Fuck.
Sudden death.
My power does not end.
Oh,
Ask for aid,
What's up?
and you shall receive.
I have an op.
You having what?
His ult was ready.
Why did you use it?
Because I killed the last dude!
So why? Oh, it's
as soon as I killed the last dude, I got the ult.
Let me smoke Alley. Alley again. Here. I should smoke right here.
We go.
I'm learning how to play smokes here.
Fully smoked. Someone's B.
Honestly, I don't think you have to worry about learning smokes and drums when you ping. You feel me?
Spike down B.
This nigga got a 3K. I'm sorry, my fault. He got a 3K with a judge.
Player standing.
Wait, ain't you black though?
Defenders win.
No, it's you streaming, ain't it?
Oh no, I'm good. That's good.
Well, I'm gonna go cook this food.
What are you making?
Chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders. You like cutting the raw chicken up, or just one of those microwave ones?
Cutting it up. I gotta fry it and stuff.
Oh shit, that's good then.
Yeah.
Alright, see you.
Alright, see you.
Alright, I'm gonna watch the VCT. No?
Alright.
Alright, peace. Chat, do we miss the oh, my bad, chat.
For a retake, and
Oh
Koi have looked
God,
pretty good on some of these retakes.
Yes. It's just like they're missing that one step, that next layer, which I'm kind of waiting to see that lockdown be part of. This was the first shot from Wolf and did manage to make it out, and sadly that utility, you can see it just not finding purchase there. And FNS just heating up, going in on it.
Heating up is wild.
Though, so by all means, 3 to 5 now.
The question I have at that point, are Koi looking to save that operator with 4 standing and a lockdown of it? That's why I come away scratching my head.
It felt like it, which I don't.
Okay, so 2 initiators, 1 sentinel, 1 smokes.
And look at the pressure. Early pressure from NRG towards long. No subtlety about it this time, and 3 players on the other side. So they continue this way. Wolf and Drex both on this.
Flash on long here.
And yeah, this is when trouble aplenty. They can't escape. They can't run. Oh, and it's a crash. He's catching them by the heels. Huge punish with the util coming out. Lovely combo work coming in with FNS. And now the sight's on the platter. Starzo has to respect it. This could be another 3-man safe.
It could be, yeah. This is one where actually don't even bother with that lockdown. Crash is still with that Hunter's Fury available. Yeah, Koi already making their way over towards Garage. Not seeing that same level of confidence we saw on Icebox. They've been knocked just a little bit coming into this map too. And again, that pressure mounting with every round. Elimination looming here for Koi.
You can see the smiles creeping onto NRG's faces too. Crashy's starting to look
I mean, this is where they start to thrive, these players.
And you need this. It is a new roster, right? And all the practice is great. All of the, everything you do leading up to this, but it's about how you play in the game. The officials, there's no practice like officials. And seeing them hitting confidence now, looking nice with the synergy, lovely combo work coming in. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff so far.
That extends the gap to 3 rounds. It's another round that they're just forced to try and cling to these weapons. Very few positives to take away from some of these rounds for Koi. Love this creep up as well, and Koi almost in the right place at the right time. It looks like they're ready to pop off of a flash to clear long, but the Rolling Thunder posted just as they're about. I think it's going to come on the back of a contact of a smoke or something. If NRG put down a smoke on Heaven or towards Spawn, that's when they're going to try and clear through, but I'm just not seeing that decisiveness from Koi once again. It's crediting how proactive they were on Icebox and taking space back, denying space from NRG. Haven, a very different story now, Lauren, and I'm already starting to get worried. We're in round 10. It's a 6-3 scoreline, but the nature in which these rounds are going, I'm already very concerned.
I think the concern's warranted. after the timeout. Let's see what Barbar's got for the boys.
Got to see something from this three-man setup on A.
Yeah, the harder
initially
part.
Here, brilliant. First tick in the box. Wolfen, does he get caught on the way back out? No.
Coldamenta really keeping note of that, though. Does find Victor, but it was Artis who slipped through. And yeah, Koi now starting working perfectly. Koi looking comfortable now. And Artis last one alive. It ain't pretty, but he gets the job done. Coldamenta, no worries in that. And the difference there is night and day.
Yep.
Flawless round. Prime Gaming flawless round coming in 4-6. But this is when I was a little worried for Koi, because obviously, so let's say we came to the conclusion, a little bit more aggression and confidence behind it and commitment behind it could be a good answer for Koi. Obviously, if you're NRG, you're also aware of that. I was waiting to see a default, see if that'd come in. But this was lovely from Wolfen. Job done, gets away.
The next question on the list is sustainability, right? How many times now?
Do you have that set up and ready for everywhere?
Yeah. You have that one opportunity to come out of the timeout, catch somebody off guard, disrupt that kind of default early on.
Look at FNS straight away, looking to try and find the punish on this one. They sat ready for it though, turning the flash as well, and Wolfen just getting his head into this one. Straight in once, it doesn't get it, gets denied, and Artis sends him away. It's the player's life too, does not fall on a trade.
Again though, where's the second layer to that? There's two other members of Koi on A site, and Wolfen's the one to...
Desperate for it.
I mean, you never want to be the person to have to dash on and take a 1v1 with Artis, but...
No. Okay, I don't mind this though.
Hats off to the kid. He's going to hear this alarm bot as well, I think.
Yep. Well.
Does anybody see this smoke? They're going to see it when they get past these boxes.
Coldamenta, I feel like he's dead here. Yeah, absolutely dead. NRG's timing could not have been better. Falling away from this Coldamenta, maybe feeling they were still meandering around A long, and there actually are still two players here.
Som's going to get a dirty lurk behind this.
They're double pump.
They're going to deny them from saving.
Yeah, look at that. Perfect read again. Just backfilling this off the contact towards long. They knew that they'd have to respect that and pull those three players back to potentially deal with the C hit. There was a lot of players seen. So again, this is perfect calls, lovely reads. But actually, Starzo still sharp for one, but he needs a bit more. There's still four players alive here, and you're down to Trex and Shados. They've been sitting, playing for these, you know, saves and trying to keep these weapons up. And Trex is still desperate for it because Artis was maybe overheating a little in that. Want to try and punish Trex again. Still dancing around, but he's got 5 HP. There's only so much one man can do, and it's all but done. NRG pull it right back in.
So we're starting to see some of these plays that we're kind of talking about, right? There's smiles on the faces from NRG. This updrafting into the Aldrone on Heaven. Coming into the last round here. Have that operator available. Everything but the Hunter's Fury for Koi. Again, NRG firmly in control of this half.
That Radiant.
But 4-7 isn't a terrible half if they convert the last round.
I mean, I hate the fact that we're in round 12 and we're still talking about the same lockdown I was 7 rounds ago. And we've seen a couple of setups for a retake.
Well, no point saving now. In we go, site now taken. Artis plants the flag there and actually takes the scalp off of Trex. What a shot. Trex looks so unaware there was even a chance of that, and Coldamenta chomping at the bit to try and maybe find a fight through CT. No. And we're actually going to see the lockdown coming in, but this time it's
all a fake.
Yep. Oh my god, the spike's over towards A. Well. And you still got the slip through here as well from Artis. He's still doing him dirty. Victus already. NRG. This is perfection from them. And now Starzo.
Starzo doesn't know where it's planted. He doesn't know where it's planted.
Lost and confused.
It's painful. Yeah. The penny's dropped. The penny's dropped. And this is the thing, NRG just absolutely running rings around Koi. That's a really uncomfortable finish to that half.
Yeah, that will take the wind out of your sails by a country mile. You had to respect it, right? By all accounts, it looks like they're hitting the site. There's a lockdown. There's Artis over and towards Garage, but all in the meantime, they're still holding mid. They're still slow creeping towards the A site. And they're gutted for it.
I think Barbar knew it wasn't safe.
I think he was also aware. I think shake it off 4-8. It's still a better half than the first map technically, but it's the way it looked.
But they had the same agents. Wait. Is that a thing? Is that a thing?
Thank you very much, Pansy and Hypok. Yes, a much better half for NRG on this map already. And how many times Meta, they forced Koi into saving Mimi. I don't think I've ever seen a team save that many times rounds in a row.
Yeah, that was brutal. I want to talk about some of these post plants from Optic, and we had one specific round to take a look at in that regard. For Koi, their whole game plan in this map was really that we're going to give sights, we're going to play retake with our Breach and Sova, but that just wasn't working out. Take a look at this one. Wolfen gets the opener. They completely back off C and go for another one of these fast retakes, but look how ready this NRG squad is for it. They put a molly forward, then Finesse, once he runs out of utility, knows the best he can do is go forward, make an individual play, and Koi is just forced to save. Consistently, this game plan that Koi had going in was utterly shut down by NRG.
Yeah, like you said, you know, how many times, I think it was around 3 or 4 at the very least, that they were forced to save. It was just so well played here, round over round. I mean, sure, Koi, they do get that timeout call. They come in, they get a surprise jump on NRG. They catch them off guard, but then you go into the very next round and it just can't work again. They just simply cannot out-game right now. Finesse, he has just ascended. He's reascended to Optic status. Looks like that first map, that first half rather, of Icebox was just shaking off the rust a little bit. It's been a while since he's been up on the stage, but he and Artis in particular, the way that they've been layering and chaining together their utility, playing off one another, has been absolutely fantastic. And that is something that Koi has been lacking. You're talking about these attempted retakes, etc. As we get ready to shift over and have energy on the defending side, I can only imagine that if they do get into a retake scenario, that same synergy is going to come into play and they should be able to get the retake time and time again. So Koi needs to step up. It's do or die for them now.
That is so brutal for Koi here. You lose this map, you're out. You're sent home immediately. It is such a tough situation for this newly put together team to be in. And now there's a lot of questions about this second half. Do they have it in their tank? It really has to start with this pistol round.
I mean, luckily getting 4 means it's completely doable here. We want to see some of that synergy that NRG have shown on the side of Koi going into this last half, because Pansy and Hypog, if they don't, they're going home.
That's the beauty of this tournament, the brutality of it all. For something so beautiful as NRG's comeback on map 1 to exist, the potency of it, the capability to pull it off, it has to be this dangerous, this much on the line for it. So we go back in the second half. Koi with 4 rounds to their name, NRG with 8. How much can Koi do to pull this game back in? Can a third potentially come through here? Or NRG just a little too sharp?
Be able to get this part down. Starter eating that first shot. Now the second one even find him. Somehow skips away.
They're trying to crunch, so look at this off-tempo hit. I love it, trying to catch the players who are still on the side, which they might just do here. Victor, lovely, gonna get one, but a quick trade from Wolfen. Still standing, can't stand much longer. The site now waving the NRG banner as Koi relegated towards long, but can they hold this plant? Som's on it. He ain't moving. He's looking pretty safe right here. No. Som ain't gonna move. What? Trex! He got him off it, and now crashes with Trex! You absolute god! Saving Koi in the first round in the second half.
I don't want to see how close it was to the diffuser.
Show me it again,
I
please.
don't even want to know.
I want to see it. I have to.
I mean, thank God. Because that would have been the worst way for the second half to start, would be 3 people sat at the bottom of C long going, oh, he's stuck it.
He's still defusing.
Yeah, he's stuck that.
Someone ping the spike. That was so good. Trex. Bloody hell.
I got to say it again, sorry to be the bearer of bad news. That sort of round, it doesn't really feel like there's going to be sustainability, right? You don't get given many of them against NRG.
No, you don't. But again, also it shouldn't have come down to Som pulling off the pseudo ace.
Yep.
So you know what? If that's what it takes, if that's the spark, then so be it. Bring me something, Koi. Show me a little bit of that fire here. We have a great idea. We've got some incredible players. Can they close the gap? NRG coming back into this, respecting the second round here. Not the force back in, nothing really. I think, yeah, just a frenzy for Artis, and that is it. So you want to be looking at Koi, 5 alive, plant coming in. You cannot make errors now. You're on this attacking side with the scoreline as it was. It's precarious. It didn't feel like a good first half. So let's see if the recovery's there. But again, do they feel the stack? There's 4 players here. Do they care?
I smoke from Som as well, just to try and deny this dash through from Wolfen, but Sassy Trex to find it. FNS will find a response actually, and is that weapon retrieved?
Nice.
There's 2!
No, this is such an error.
No,
Artis is still alive, but it's only Artis, and thankfully, Shados was still alive. The turret will at least give away the game. That got so dangerous. For a second there, it could have swung.
For a moment, I think that was a rifle retrieved on site. And again, they still have that safety net of Som smoking off that cross towards default, gives them a little pocket to deny Wolfen and really actually disrupt that spacing behind it. Luckily, Trex, I think, finds a kill through that smoke.
Wolfen made a bit of a meal of that as well, looking kind of panicked. He was under a lot of pressure at the start there, but I want to watch this again.
Yeah, this kill right here. The Trex really the one to deny that rifle coming back to bite Koi in the ass, honestly.
What a hero. From the first round to this already, starting to try and mitigate the danger. But you've got to say, NRG are always dangerous. They're finding little bits and pieces. Som, are you trying to set this into motion?
That's going to be a chunky paranoia if it's
thrown.
thrown.
Could be huge. Oh, how dare you do this to me? I've been absolutely debated. And now it's a little too late, Som! You got to run, you got to try and hide. Yeah, luckily a little bit of utility behind it, counter utility to slow that roll if they're trying to maybe springboard into that. They can at least dismantle that first hold here.
What the second step to this round is for Koi. Not much achieved at the back of that information, and actually NRG already completely reshuffled their formation.
But I love this, posting up Som, deep on C long.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a proactive, not hyper proactive, but you know, at least taking a potential fight here, Crashies. They're keeping great information on the extremities, which is still very kind of telling that they're still working mid, they're still towards garage.
I mean, what are Koi waiting for, though? Finally, they're going to drift back into garage here. The alarm bot was dealt with earlier. Still a turret to catch this contact, but yeah, the clock really has run down here, and the spike is long, so... Okay, Coldwinter just finds a drive-by. Yep, round saved.
There we go, that's exactly what you're to depend upon, but the 3 players left alive. Anything to look at here? Not really. They're not in a position to really challenge. Plant comes in. Be nice to recover some of these rifles if possible. You can see Stars are already looking towards that. And yeah, at this point, just keeping what they have. Now when we here's the thing. People look at it and go, well, they won the round, so what's the problem? You're looking at trying to keep
I come back to that there. It's Coldamenta coming up. The second player on C long there with the spike is Trex, who's kind of bound to his utility there ahead of that execution. Som wins that 1v1 with Coldamenta.
Wolfen couldn't have swung. He couldn't have made it around to be able to swing long either. He was coming out of garage. There's no way that timing would have worked for him.
So it's again by the finest of margins that actually Koi find this, but it's going to put them within touching distance.
It certainly does.
And that's the bottom line.
And that's big. Taking one of the rifles away makes these kind of reinvestments incredibly difficult, and Trex desperate to do damage. Oh, it's down 25, looking like they're going to hold it. Okay, nice, yeah. Keeping the 2 rifles, but that's all they're going to get. On the other side, the reinvestments are fine. Their economy's in a pretty decent spot for Koi now.
How far can Koi take this?
They need
CNRG will ride this one out, so it's almost given.
Chat, I'm gonna end the stream.
We're gonna have a tie game here.
I'm kind of tired.
Let's go.
So I'll see y'all
for
later next stream. Okay.
Look, I'm already sweating.